Hey, what's going on? It's Michael. In this video, I'm going to cover how to build trust and credibility in affiliate marketing the right way, and you can automate your trust and credibility to be running for you 24/7 around the clock, the marketing and the selling done for you, and you have something passive and even residually coming in and month out without having to start at zero and from complete scratch. That is awesome and amazing. So you want to stick around to find out what that is. And before I get going with this video, I've been online for many years in the affiliate marketing space. I started in the health and wellness, did that for many years, and I went into e-business, e-marketing, make money online, to now for many years doing finance funding, helping people with credit, cash flow, collateral, liquidity, equity, real estate in the mix, and then some. I've participated in billion-dollar plus valuation projects. I've put together investment proposals, looked over business plans, put those together, looked over a lot of financials. I've reviewed businesses, helped identify, fix, grow, and scale businesses. I'm the analytical, more cerebral introvert. Mathematics, systems, writing is my best format and formats. And so without me saying it directly, this is one way right here you build trust, by being your most raw and authentic self, and in telling your viewers who you are, and that's through your story, showing them and also telling them who you are. And so the first key piece to this is your story. I could have said the product, be the product, and that'll be something I cover here soon. But most importantly, and what I'm seeing a lot of, is people are going away from sharing that, and they're not positioning it correctly. And why sharing your story matters a lot is because stories sell, facts tell, and people want to know that you care about them and that you've had to go through what they currently are going through, what they've been through, what end results and outcome that they want. And through your story, by sharing your problem and problems, pain and pain points, the needs, what you've gone through, what you are going through, and reporting that, sharing that with people, what you've had to overcome, what you've accomplished, what you transformed into. You've had setbacks, your mistakes, your failures, showing up as your most raw and authentic self and version, not being perfect. And for me to do this in this format, where I'm not much of a video person and I'm better on the share screen, PowerPoint, I feel more comfortable. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone to grow. And this is taking courage, even more courage to do, because it's not my best format. And I have had to take multiple takes just to make this, not because I'm going for perfect, but because I want to give you the best credibility, the best raw and authentic self that I can give you with the best specific details. So that's one key aspect. I have my document in here just as guidance. I have it in my mind, but I wanted to use this just so I don't miss anything. And like I have here, your story is your brand. Building your personal brand is very important nowadays. When you see the shift in a lot of people being on social media, the video reels, the attention span, what people are consuming, entertainment type content individually and all together as one, a combination of them too, is showing up and sharing your own personal journey and relatable content and stories. And that's a lot of value that somebody picks up. And just doing things that show up in a way that others are not, by sharing your story, your setbacks, your flaws, and just showing up and sharing with people what you're going through, what you're seeing, what you've had to do this. And that's what people want to see. So your story is your brand, and it's become more important now than ever. And with the algorithm changes and everything you see on Google, YouTube, and what people are looking for on social media and the videos and all that, your story is super important. The next thing here, like I have is letting people into your journey. I can go deep into that. But again, what you're doing, what you've gone through, what you are going through, that not everything is smooth sailing. You have your speed bumps, your failures, and your wins. Showing that, reporting that in many ways, testimonials, case studies of others, yourself. You can share others' testimonials, case studies, things like that. You're allowed to do and approve for a program if they have you do that, or however way you're able to share that and what's compliant in that. And so being able to show those third-party testimonials and reviews goes a long ways, especially if you haven't had any results. And when you have, you can still share your own, and then if you can share those of others and their wins, then you have that there and you have that permission to do that. People buy from people they connect with, not from faceless sales pages. So if you've ever gone through a funnel, you've ever watched a video and somebody's just spewing, here, buy my product, here are the features and benefits, meaning they're giving you neuro-linguistic programming, future pacing you to tell you what it would feel like, but haven't connected with you on another and deeper level, because that's what I look for. What are my governing principles, values, vision, mission, morals, ethics, characteristic traits, and lining that with someone else and seeing what value they give me. Does that resonate with me? Is that relatable and relatable enough? Are those my values? Are those core values that I can see myself doing and being a part of? And that makes a difference. So understanding that people buy from people they connect with, not from faceless sales pages. And I would even say faceless AI videos, because you're seeing a lot of that. And people want to make face-to-face, whether you're doing it in a video or it's on your Facebook profile or somewhere else, that they get to see that this is a real person. They're joining a group through them, or they're going to a product page to purchase or sign up, or whatever that is that they're doing and taking action on. But because you pre-frame them, you gave them value, tips, bonuses. Here are the 5 ways to relieve lower back pain in less than 90 days with natural remedies. Here's the 5 tips to start your online business without this, even if you're a complete beginner. There's different angles in the approach. And so another one that I have here, and that's very common, I could have had this as the first one, but I really wanted to give you that early home run with the story, because that's very important. Be a product of the product, as I have here. People trust what you personally use, what you've experienced, and that by far gives you a lot of credibility. When people can see you opening up a product, see you going through the product, demonstrating it, giving it a demo, showing the inside, like just with your share screen on your computer, showing somebody the inside of a digital product and or a physical product or something else, and what you've gone through. Like, here's day 1, day 2, day 3, and you can spread out a video every day. Here's day 1, day 2 is what I done, day 3, here's my action, here could be the results of it. And seeing that journey, documenting that journey to your achievement. You don't have to have that achievement already to go out there and be like, yeah, follow me along this journey, or I'm doing this again, follow me along this journey, and that'll help you a lot. So share your experience. Here's what happened when I tried this, whether it is positive or negative. Give people ethically the best answer so they can make the best decision. Don't do this because you need to make money. You're promoting whatever you're promoting just to put food on your table. Like, do this because you care about the end consumer and put yourself in their shoes. That's very likely who you are and where you're coming from. So you have to think about that. And experiencing the product, having the product. If there are programs that require you to purchase the product so you can promote it, because it is right to do so, and you do so. And others that don't, but you end up spinning more of your wheels, making more mistakes. You're likely going to go spend on ad costs, and you probably shouldn't have started that way. Now it's run off the roof, and the cost per click, customer acquisition costs, and so much more, that now you have to pivot. So you have to think about what you're getting into, and free doesn't mean it's always better. So you can post before and after Like, here's where I was, here's where I am now, here are the results, screenshots, post these things on your Facebook with some words on them on the post or in the image and a combination of them, wins, and even the setbacks. Sharing your journey within that post, in the intro, going into the story, the hook, the story, the offer. Be honest, be loyal, be trustworthy, accountable, responsible. Don't say a product is great unless it actually helped you. Like I said earlier, the positive and the negatives. And showing up and being consistent at it. When people see you and they see you over and over, you showed up in a specific format, not you were here one day to post one thing and about 2 weeks later, like, I get it if you have things going on, but showing up and consistently doing this, that builds trust and credibility. So story, be the product, show up, be consistent in your method and your approach. I already went over tell your story as often and in different formats really does help. Here I have show up consistently, as I already went into, and consistency that will turn into reliability, and reliability will build trust, and that'll help you build that muscle of showing up and being disciplined even on your days when you don't feel like showing up. I do. Everything that I do and account for adds up. You're not looking for a home run right away. You're looking for little things that add up to building blocks that'll break down that wall. It could be one thing, but you want to have micro evolutions to get to macro evolutions. So think that through and understand that it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. And posting regularly, giving value, tips, stories, lessons, showing up, no matter the defeat or the wins, whatever kind of win it was, win, and it wasn't your most desirable, but showing up and presenting your best self, even when you feel like not showing up. But that's what separates the winners from the losers, is those who still didn't want to do it. They showed up even on their most inconsistent days. They showed up and they put the work regardless. Go live, show your face, talk like a human, put a post. And this is something that, again, takes practice, like anything. Go play a sport. Like I played Division I soccer and soccer for a lot of my life. Like getting to a higher level and more is like, you got to practice at every level. You got to show up, and you have to show up differently. In academics, when I was doing that, like showing up, practice, doing the homework, doing the repetition to see that formula, to see that writing prompt or writing that essay or whatever that was. Here's another one, teach before you pitch. So giving value, like I said earlier, showing up, giving value, it can be in different formats, but you're pre-framing somebody, and that's building credibility. And you put your story within that value you're giving people. So you're educating them, you're showing them. By that, you're giving value, you have value adds, you're helping solve problems for free too. Not charging people, you're giving people free value, high quality value. Here's how to solve your problems, pain points, needs, questions, roadblocks, obstacles to bridge you to your ultimate outcomes and results. Share how something works before telling people to buy it. Like I said earlier, demonstrate, show people how this works and how it's working for you, how you're using it. The more you help, the more people listen when you recommend something. Be transparent with your links. Disclose your affiliate relationship. So with anything that I have down below, I may earn a commission if you buy through my link. And just as an affiliate disclosure, and I wanted you to know that. So if there's anything underneath in the description, then you'll know it's there. And this builds massive trust, giving call to actions and being transparent with a product, with the value you're giving and the sides you're giving, and finding equal balance. So it's not all about me. It's not about me. I don't make it about me. And helping others and finding a balance, a medium, the middle of the road, and then seeing why we shouldn't do this or why we should do that and why we should be opposed to something, and having that transition where we can follow a leader and be led in the right direction. Be a leader, lead people. And you can do that in so many ways, not having to have all the answers too. Research, come back, show people, here's what I've done, experience, here's where we're going, a future-based cause and we follow those values, and everything that doesn't align with those values, we keep away from. People will appreciate your honesty and will often go out of their way to buy through you because of it. So showing up and being, again, your most raw and authentic self. You have your story like mine. And I was once in a financial logistics for a huge contracting company servicing HP and others. There is a downturn, 50 plus people were relieved. Unfortunately, I'm one of them. I have to go back on unemployment benefits and food stamp cards. It was one of, if not the hardest times in my life. Going to have a family meal was super hard, stressful, embarrassing. I'm the oldest of two. I have a younger brother, and then it's me. And EBT, the grocery store. All those things were hard to face. It wasn't easy by any means, but I kept showing up no matter how hard it was. And I didn't want to continue to feel like a letdown and a burden to my family, even though they wouldn't tell you that I was. It's what it felt like to me. So I knew I needed to make a change. And during this role where I was underpaid, undervalued, I was hearing that they were going to be relieving people. So I was already hearing things. So I started building things there and understanding things in my cubicle one day and getting connected with an old friend. Long story short of it, got home and started doing research like a lot of us do. And I got on this journey, started a digital marketing agency, lead generation business at around the same time, the health and wellness affiliate marketing side. And then I built throughout that. And I still had my setbacks. I went through things with struggles, trying to have enough energy, enough fuel to cross and make sure I get to this next segment to do everything the way that I needed to do it. And eventually I had my peaks, I had my valleys. I kept going back, being consistent and being positive and pushing through. So it's just about showing up and staying focused on what you're doing. Over delivering in bonuses. What problems will people have after they pick up a product? What do they want after that? What can help them? And offering bonuses that they couldn't pick up anywhere else. That also builds trust and credibility with you, and why people would buy through you and go through you and sign up through you and come through your ecosystem, become a lead, is because you're offering them something different than somebody else's. And through your value, through your bonus and bonuses, these offers, and you show up different with your story, your storytelling. And I can help you with all this, by the way. I have a free group I'll give you access to down below in the description where I've been helping out others. You also get a free system that you can pick up, a free multi-stream affiliate marketing funnel and system. It's a part of my getting started video, so it's in my Facebook group. So again, I'll link you to that down below in the description so you can check out more information. That's where I recommend getting started. So letting them know too that you'll be there to help them after you join. I do that. And I can even help out your people too if they need help. So we're all a team. Highlight testimonials and screenshots. Don't just say it works, show that it works. Share messages from people you've help, student results or comments from your own audience, things like that. If you don't have all that and you're not doing that, that's also okay. Be patient but persistent. Trust isn't built overnight, it's built over time. And keep showing up with the same energy, passion, and heart even when there's no one watching. Eventually people will say, I've been watching you for a while, I'm ready. And there's more that I could have said. So what you want to do too is be consistent, persistent. Where we would put our story to automate this is on a 2-page funnel. So first page, we collect a name and an email. After that happens, they go to a thank you /bridge page. On this page, it has your story with the video. I can help you with the script. It's just a little bit of practice, putting your phone up and being your most raw and authentic self, and you'll see what you do. And you have that video on that thank you page with the button underneath that they can click on to go to that product. And now that you've collected the name and the email, you have a subscriber, you're building even more know, like, and trust. So we could send that email that they click a link on back to our bridge page with the video, or it could be another one, VSL. And we're doing that and we're giving them the same look. It could be a different layout on the page, but we're doing that and building that credibility, and we're doing it often. That's how you do it when you have that running on autopilot. So you're just focused on the traffic, siphoning the traffic. The traffic's already out there. You just get in front of it, siphon it with your message, and bring people into your ecosystem. So if you want to learn how to do all this correctly in the right way, then down below in the description, I'll have more information. I hope this video was of value to you. Go out there, share your story. Share your story to freedom. That's the way you do it. And you can do this for any product, any program. And again, I hope this video was of value to you. I could go even more specific, but that's what I wanted to do for right now. And again, down below in the description will be my group. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon.